Hi everybody, happy August. Can you believe that it is August already? I'm just totally in shock that the year has gone by so quickly. I'm here today to announce and to share our August Nod Along. This is one of the wall hangings that I've been so excited to share. We have been planning for months this process of putting together the wall hanging patterns based on some of my travels. So this is the first of 3 wall hangings that are all about my adventures and travels. So I'm going to talk a little bit today about this one, and then we're going to give you some sneak peeks for our September and our October nod-alongs as well. So, are you guys ready? Here we go. So this one here is inspired by a trip that I took to Bermuda. It's called Bermuda Portal, and it's a cool piece because it's really one that you could, if you're a beginner, you can learn if you know the knots, and we have YouTube videos that show you how to do the knots, so that's super easy. If you're more of an intermediate or an advanced, it's a great project, but really it's a project that can be used, for anybody if you're just learning or if you're more intermediate. We use about 4 knots in it, and that's, we're really excited about it. So the Bermuda Portal, as we have designed here, we use peach rope. This is our 5mm rope in peach, in light gray, and in natural. So it's 3 colors, and then we have a dowel at the top. So the way that we do it now on our site is that if you go to the Nod Along page, it shows you at the bottom the materials that you need, and really you can choose a selection of colors. It doesn't have to be all the ones that we chose, but this is our 500-foot spool of the peach 5mm. So you can use this. You can also use other colors if you want as well. But if you're going to do this exact nod along, you're going to want to have the 500-foot spool of peach, 2 of the natural, and 3 of the gray. When I say 2 of the natural, I mean bundles. So you'll have 2 natural bundles and 3 gray bundles. Let's see if we have gray. Yeah. So this is our light gray. So this is kind of the team of colors here that we decided to go for this particular design. A lot of that was because we wanted to do something that was unique and that also would look really great in a variety of home decor. The thing is that this pattern was actually inspired by a door in Bermuda that I went to and I took a photo of, and we're going to be sharing along this whole month. We're going to be sharing some travel tips of places that I traveled to with my friend, and some beautiful photography and some stories from our trip. So that's going to be really fun, something to stay tuned about. Just, talking about when we design things, when we make art, we're often inspired by places that we go, experiences that we have, and for me, I've always been inspired by travel, and so making these patterns to share with all of you has been such a fun way to translate my travel and my love of travel to patterns and to artwork. So you'll see online that this is almost a direct representation of the Bermuda Portal that we're calling it, of the door frame. So of the door frame. So that's something that, we chose to do it in gray, but actually in the door frame, the actual image that we'll be posting and sharing on our social, we have the natural, the peach, and the door actually has sea mist in the center. So if you want to have a more literal representation, and actually we have a little mini wall hanging that we did, a little example that I can show you that was sort of a tester when we were trying out to do this pattern. We always like to test them out first, and so this was a little mini version of the Bermuda Portal from just the beginning, where we used some of our discontinued rope. This is the linen, we don't have this anymore. Then we have the peach and the sea mist in the center. And that was really, this is the, as you can see, the mini version of the larger one that we ended up going with. But this is a fun little example of something that you can do. You can select your own colors depending on the palette that you're interested in or the palette that works for you. So when you go onto the website, it's really easy to just choose the colors that you want. It's all available for you. So that's kind of an intro to this pattern, and we're going to also today give you a few sneak peeks of the September and the October patterns. So one of the things that I was really excited about, it's been on my calendar for a couple of years actually, has been doing these travel and color theory stories. So when I first started Modern Macramé, it was definitely, there was a lot of travel involved. And I was going to all of these places and taking photographs and being inspired by the architecture, by the food, by the culture, by all of these different places and things. And to me, it felt like a really easy and important way to translate my inspiration was into artwork, and now into artwork that then can be something that you guys can make and bring into your homes. Maybe you aren't able to travel this year, or maybe you have travel goals for somewhere far away, or you're planning a big trip or something, or maybe you live in a beautiful exotic place that everybody wants to come visit already. Wherever you are, there's a inspiration for you. So this is just a little bit of, it's out of the way, just a little bit of a quick little trick. We're going to show you guys September. And so September is based on Guatemala. And I visited Guatemala in March of this year with a thread caravan trip. It was a thread caravan plus Luna Zorro trip. They're doing a few more of them, I think in October or November. Anyways, they're really wonderful. And Thread Caravan and I, Caitlin of Thread Caravan, she came on my book tour, and she and I did a collaborative hammock trip in Oaxaca that we're doing again in May. And we'll be sharing all about that soon. The dates have been announced, but it's just getting started. So we went to Guatemala for this trip in March, and I just took all of these beautiful photos, and I'm going to be sharing all about it on the blog, on the Modern Macramé blog, and in our stories, and on our Instagram. But I just wanted to show you guys a sneak peek of what the nod along is going to be for September. So you see what the August one is. This is what we have now. Remember that when you buy all of the materials on the site, you get the pattern for free if you buy them all together in the bundle. If you live somewhere that it's hard for us to ship to, the UK or sometimes other countries where we can ship to you, but the shipping and the duties could be kind of high, the pattern is available right now on the site. You can download, you can buy it, but the pattern won't actually arrive in your inbox until August 20th, which is the day that the Knot Along starts. So you can purchase the pattern and it will automatically download and arrive to your inbox on the 20th of August. So, but you can pre-order it, and that really helps us to know how many people are interested and excited. So this is our August one. So excited. For scale, you can see it's pretty big. It's a pretty big wall hanging. We wanted these ones to be a little bit larger. So you can see that it's not tiny, it's quite large. So there's that. Okay, so that's August. So are you guys ready for the sneak peek for September? Yeah, you guys are ready? Okay, awesome. So here is our September wall hanging. And this one, again, inspired by Guatemala. It's Guatemala waves. And so this is a really fun project, and we're going to be doing the pattern for this one as well, but not till September. So just a little sneak peek. So we're going to be announcing and launching all of that in a month, but we just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a peek into what we've been up to. It's pretty exciting over here, and we just couldn't keep it to ourselves. So that one was Guatemala. This one, again, is August, so that's this month. And I'm going to share with you the October Knot Along also. And this is the only time we're going to share this until the very end of September and the beginning of October. So you'll just get a little bit of a sneak peek. You can start to get excited about if you want to maybe do all of them. We have a couple of our favorite macrameers who are going to be doing all three in a similar color palette. And I just imagine them all hanging together. It would be so beautiful. So right now, we are designing them. We've designed them in this color palette, but we could also do a variety of colors. So it's really easy to change the colors to your preference. Okay, are you guys ready for the October preview? Yeah? Okay. So the October Knot Along was inspired by, again, my book tour and my love of the American Southwest. So I was born in Tucson, Arizona, and I've always been really attracted to the desert. We went back to Arizona. I used to work for my dad before I started Modern Macramé, and we went to Sedona, which is just an incredible place in Arizona. It's a really magical, healing vortex with all of these incredible mountains and hikes, and just the landscape is so rich and gorgeous. And so that was one thing. I also visited New Mexico for the first time on my tour and just really, really loved Santa Fe. And we got to visit Georgia O'Keeffe's studio and home. And then we also, when we were in Arizona, we went to visit Arcosanti, which is this really incredible intentional community. Beautiful architecture, really, really incredible. They make these gorgeous bells. So this piece for October was inspired by this photo that I took of the stairs of this amphitheater at Arcosanti. And it's also pretty literal. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that. Are you guys ready for it? Oh, we had a comment. A Guatemala connection. That's so nice. I love that. So here is the Arcosanti wall hanging. And you can really see how it is like stairs. So we used the blush, the peach, the copper, which is one of my favorite colors right now, and we also used natural. So this is a 4-color wall hanging pattern. And the pattern is going to be available again. This one will be available in October. So this is just to get you guys excited, to get you thinking about what you're going to do. Maybe if you're going to do the Bermuda Portal wall hanging, and maybe you want to do it in this color palette, so you can do them all together and have them hang together. I've really imagined how beautiful it would be to have both of the Bermuda wall hanging portal and the Arcosanti one hanging together on the wall. I think it would be so great. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little survey online to see which ones you guys are most excited about. And this is only gonna be live today, only for 24 hours. So we're not going to be sharing these ones again. So just think about what you might wanna do, and then you'll have to wait till October for that one. But we're super excited. Oh yeah, we are also so excited. So we're really excited about sharing this one here with you guys today, and we will be sharing more and more about the materials. We'll be doing a little Knot Along preview as we are getting set up during the Knot Along, and yeah, we're just really excited to share this with you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in and for saying hi from all over. We have people from Colombia and Brazil and Guatemala and all over the world who have tuned in for this little IG Live. So thank you guys so much. And we will be back on here soon. We're trying to do this more on Thursdays just to check in and say hi and connect with all of you. Our community is so important to us. So thank you guys so much for being here and being a part of this. Yeah, from Argentina. Awesome. All right, well, have a great rest of your day and a beautiful weekend. And check out modernmacrame.com and you will have all of the information there. You can find all the info about what you need to sign up for this knot along. And yeah, enjoy, and we can't wait to see what you guys make. Again, when you do finally get the materials, or you want to repost our pictures because you're excited, if you just tag Knot Along 5, this is the 5th one. The Bermuda Portal is the 5th wall hanging, the 5th knot along that we've done now. So Knot Along 5, and again, remember, when you make the knot along, we get to pick one lucky person at the end to win the knot along for September. So if you make the knot along for August, you share on your Instagram and tag us Knot Along 5, one lucky person. It doesn't matter if you even finished it. Even if you just started or you bought the materials and you shared about it, one person who tags us Knot Along 5 will be eligible to win. They're going to be put into a drawing to win the materials for the September knot along. So that is really exciting, and just another way that we can give back to you guys. So thank you again so much for tuning in, and we'll be over here for y'all. So talk to you soon.